Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody. Today is our Upskill to Agentic Automation series that we're going to do the kickoff for, which is a specialized AI track. We're really excited to get this going. It's going to be a total of 4 weeks with 2 sessions per week. So we're going to really go through the details today so you know what's coming and you're prepared for those sessions. So to start off with, I just want to reiterate why we're doing this program. The original intent is to make sure that people who were let go in the workforce in America have an opportunity to gain new skills, as well as schools. People outside of America are welcome to join as well. But we really want to address the need in the country right now for letting people either upskill, reskill, or build new skills, especially in automation. It's a hot area where jobs are available. And so we're really excited to let some of our partners speak today. One of our partners is not going to be on today, Boundaryless, because they did the last series, which was Agentic Automation. But today we have Manjula and Ravathi from The Next Innings and Tracy from Centric Consulting. And Melanie won't be on today either, but we do have a couple of slides that we'll share about her part in this journey. And then myself, I'm Diana Gray. I'm the Senior Community Manager for UiPath. And working with me is Anna Marie, who does a lot of work in the background and really supports this effort. So that's the team. We have 4 weeks, as I mentioned, so each week will entail 2 sessions. So I'm not going to go through everybody's name, but I do want you to know for each session, I will do this when the weeks come up. Basically, we have a huge team supporting each week, and I want you to know that each one of these leads is from America. They're MVPs. They're experts in their fields. They'll be taking on these lessons and going through them. This is an opportunity for you guys to really ask questions, follow the program, go through everything with them. They'll also be on the forum, which I'll go through a little bit today. So if your questions are not answered, in the sessions themselves, they'll be talking about the topics. Then you go to the forum and you have your students or yourselves participate in the forum, ask your questions there, and all these MVPs will participate in answering questions in the forum. So this is a great way for everybody to feel like they're part of this network. You're going to hear from all the experts and just share everything. So I'm going to stop sharing I'm going to go to the next slide, I guess. So the first week starts on October 6th is the first day. We'll do our sessions on Mondays and Wednesdays. They will always start at 10 Eastern and they will always end at 11:30 Eastern. So they're an hour and a half each. These are the topics for the first 2 sessions. So I'm going to escape from the presentation for a second and go to the event itself page, because I want to show you that, for instance, when we talk about session 1, which everybody has to register for, when you look at the registration form, you're going to see that there are prerequisites required for each of these courses. So this is really important that you pay attention to this, because we expect everybody who's taking these courses to come prepared, having taken the self-paced study. So the agenda for this first session is here. It's build your first automation, variables, constants, and arguments in Studio, data manipulation with strings in Studio, etc. This session is part of our program, which is here. This follows UiPath Learning Paths. So when you get done with this series, everybody who finishes it and finishes the self-paced training will have a learning credential given to them by UiPath itself. So this is really important because we want every student who goes through this to get this credential. It's really worthwhile. But what I do want to tell you is that there's a list of self-paced study. So you're going to go back here to the learning path. You're going to look at the tab 2, and you're going to go through all of these. You'll see that this one is build your automation process with Studio. It takes approximately an hour. So you have literally about a week and a half to take these courses and start going through them. If you don't finish all of them right away, that's fine, but we definitely want you to take enough to get a sense of what has to be accomplished before the first session. So the new homework for the next session would start after you do this first part. So before the first class, you want to take self-study number 1, take these, and then we'll be talking about the material in this. And then by the next session, which is Wednesday, you want to make sure you take these. So I just want to make really clear that you guys know how to do that. The other thing I want to make sure that you understand is that we have all the important links here. So we have the specialized AI associate training learning plan link, which I just talked about. You're going to go there. You're going to look at tab 2. You're going to see where you can link into all of those self-paced training courses. For questions, you're going to go to the community forum. That's going to be here. And that's where all the MVPs will live. That's where all the students taking this courses will live. Everybody who participates will be participating in that. And then for the main series, that's where you can register for each of the classes. If you haven't registered for each one, you can go here. You'll see links to all of those. And then every session we will record like we're recording today. So after each session, you can go here and find out where that particular recording is. And then I'm also going to be talking in this call about the certification framework program where people can sign up for free certification. Once they've taken the whole AI series, there is a certification that's associated. And if they want, they can go to the framework link and sign up and find out how to get free certification. And we can answer any questions on all this. I know it's a lot of information, but this is basically how the program is structured. So I'm going to go back to the slides again. So again, we have week 2, we have a different group. You're going to meet the team here. Again, all these guys are experts. In week 2, we're going to be going through Specialized AI Associate Series, AI-powered automation through Specialized AI, and the UiPath Document Understanding Overview. This is a little different. So when we get to week 2, we're going to really start focusing more on the AI-powered automation and start getting into document understanding. The first week is really about Studio and how that works and orchestration. And then we're going to have a team for the third week, a little bit different. And now we're getting into how you build a document understanding automation in Studio and the Gen AI experience in UiPath document understanding. So you're really going to get some hands-on kind of lessons here. And then when we get to week 4, more specialist. And what we're going to talk about here is really the UiPath communication mining overview and then fundamentals of model training. So there's a lot of information. It's really good material. And the nice thing is, like I said before, you're going to have access to all the recordings. You're going to have access to all the presentations, everything that we have. And then you have a forum where we can answer all your questions. So we're really excited about all that. Again, in every single description, you're going to see all the important links, and I will post this to the recording that you can get tomorrow, which is in chat, which Tracy put there. And you'll be able to get the recording of this presentation so you can see all the links. And then the other thing I'd like to talk about a little bit, and I have some more on the next slide, is we'd like you to tell us your public service work story. It's a contest that we're running, and we're going to be highlighting this as something we'd really like to get from this session, because our goal of the series was really to reach out to people who have lost their jobs. So we want others to help through their stories about how this session will help them, or why they're taking this session, kind of where they are, and then can we work with you on your journey to make sure that you're successful. And then lastly, on this slide, I just want to make sure people make sure that they read the homework that is posted on the course descriptions, which I just went through. And you are required to complete all the self-paced content in order to get that learning credential from UiPath. So that's really important for everybody to know. So here's the contest. And basically, again, the initiative was created in response to the wave of layoffs across America. So we really want to highlight the goal of spotlighting the incredible resilience and success stories of individuals who have turned challenges into opportunities. We think this is an important message to get out, and we'd like to share your journey to help inspire others. So we will be offering some good prizes if somebody is needing to upskill, reskill, or just want to learn automation. Please let us know if you want to join us in this contest. We'd love for you to. And then I also mentioned that we do have a community certification framework program. We have quite a few certifications. I think there's like 12 certifications. So when you go to this QR code, you can find out the programs for those free certifications. You can sign up for that particular certification, and then those are free. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Manjula, who can introduce herself and let her go through her slides.
Awesome. Thank you, Dana. Too much of information for everybody to gather from one session, but awesome to know about it. Welcome all, and this is Manjula from The Next Innings, and I'm also one of the partner in UiPath. Thank you, Dana, for giving the opportunity. As Diana was talking about, our goal is to make sure you are able to take up the new trending career opportunity through this session. That's the one and only goal. We are all joined together. You would have seen that speaker list for entire session, close to around 20 plus members from the industry experts are joining together to give you the right from the scratch. What is this agentic AI workflow? You can do it through automation. So that's the idea behind that, what we are just trying to give it to you from October 6th to the entire 8-day session where we are going to do that. So next slide, please. So with that, we wanted to take you to the next level. What is the next level? Once you just get to know about what is the courses and how do you get your certification, obviously we are looking for getting into the new career shifting. So we've been with UiPath for close to 5+ years now, and we are just doing the lot of RPA batches. Now we have just moved to build a professional into the agentic AI workforce too. So we have just close to given the all the people whoever have just done the program with us are currently working with either with a corporate or with the UiPath, a partner organization. So next slide, please. So what are we going to do in UiPath Career Blueprint? So this is an exclusive program we have crafted for all the professionals who are going to attend this 8-day programs. Once you understood the the content of the Agentic AI workforce platform, what we have just given from the UiPath, next we wanted to give you the opportunities available opportunities available for you to just pick it up. How do you transition your career? So we are just planning to do it in a two different format. One is for the professionals currently who are in the automation, RPA, and just moving to agentic AI, how you can just transition your career as a professional to get into the next level of it. So that's the one. And the second one, we are just planning to do it. Whoever wants to come, start from the beginner. You're just coming from different domain, or you just wanted to understand from the technology where you've been not part of the automation, wanted to transition to this new career. We are building the career day for you to understand after navigating this career how you can transition to the next one. How are we going to do that? I'll just explain in the new slide. Next slide, please. Yes. So for a professional, we would like to just tell you the paths available, how you can just become the architect or from your specialist, consultant, or even a developer, how you can just build this coercively and move on to the next career level. That's a plan. We are just going to do that. And for beginners or new to the technology, how you can just find the new career opportunity, what all the organizations are hiring, if they are hiring, how are they evaluating, what is the skill set they are looking for, how are you just going to change your skill from the current to transition to the new skill, how you can just do about it. This is the two set of audience we would like to cover during the career path. So how are we going to navigate for both the trending set of a professional and beginners? We are going to do a different session on 2 days, which we are just planning through a different session. Diana, please change to the next slide. Yes, we would like to bring the experts who are in the industry to talk about it, how as a HR in the AI organization, how as a architect in the AI organization, whoever is hiring, they're just going to come back and tell you how, what are the new opportunities are available in the organization. For these new opportunity, what kind of a skill set you should possess, how you should be able to attend the interview, and how you should be able to tweak your resume, what kind of a project experience are required to just build it. So that's the expert panel where we are planning to build it over there. Also, we would like to showcase the success journeys of people from the non-tech, how they are just leading the AI, from the tech, how they have just moved to the AI, and what are they doing, how are they seeing as a new opportunities in the organization. We are going to talk about in the success journeys of different profiles, and the professionals personas are going to come and talk about it. Apart from that, we are also going to show something with HR showcase, which is going to talk about what is the trending technology. HR tech itself has been evolved. Agentic AI workforce, how it is working on hiring space, how are they just identifying and nurturing the people who are not looking for a job and who are looking for a job, how is the insight have been changed, what kind of a organization now moving from the regular employment to the gig workforce, and different insights we wanted to give it, who is really working on HR tech in a different organization, which will just throw you a different light for you, how you can navigate the career. So not only this, we will also ask the panels and the HR showcase organization to talk about the current openings across their companies in the global organization, what it is that they have, which will also give you the opportunity for you to look into that as a opportunities to apply and then look forward how you can navigate your career to the next level. Next slide, please. So if this is what is an interest to you after learning the 8 day of agentic AI framework and automation, which you have just seen this is the next opportunity for you to connect with the industry mentors and the experts for you. Please scan and then enroll here, which would capture your input for us to understand who are you. Are you a professional? Where are you working? Your LinkedIn profile, etc. It will help us to capture. Based on the audience, you would be seeing the customized workshop, what we are bringing it to you on the day of a career blueprint. So that's what is the enrollment for you as a QR code. You can scan and then do it. And we will also leave your contact details. People would be connected into the WhatsApp as well, whoever is available in WhatsApp. So any of the question, we should be happy to just answer to that. Our contacts details also we have given. It's there in the next slide. Please move to the next slide, Diana. Yes. So this is our contact details. Feel free to just connect with us, and our team is more than happy to help you on that. But as Diana was talking about, our goal is to just give you the trending technology, what's happening in the industry, which is going to take over for next 5 to 10 years, where you will see your career transition is happening. And not only that, we also wanted to help you to hold your hand and then just take you to the career transition phase, what you are going through. So you're not alone. We are together in the journey. Wishing you all the best for everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manjola. So now we're going to turn over to Tracy. Tracy, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Tracy Dixon. Been a UiPath MVP for 6 years now. I started to learn automation myself back in 2018, and with Centric Consulting. So Centric, shortly after we started our automation program to begin with, we were definitely back then exclusively focused on UiPath, and we became a gold partner many years ago. So myself and our team, we're planning to support you guys as part of this program. So completing webinars like this, helping to train everyone, engaging in the community. So we'll be part of that team that will help to answer questions as you need help, or can also reach out in the other ways that I pasted in the chat. We're also planning to help with career development. We know the goal of the program is to get you guys with new skill sets, and to help you be able to apply what you've learned to your future career. So to help you with that within your resumes, to prepare you for interviews, and to help figure out what your role is in the career. It won't be or what your role is related to agentic and AI. It won't be the same for everyone. That could be anywhere from the implementation management type roles to the technical side. We are planning on a couple of webinars. Those have not been scheduled yet, but those are the topics that we're planning. And then Centric as a whole, just talk a little bit about our experience here. We've had enterprise clients for many years. We started out in the energy and utility industry back in the 90s. So one of our long-term RPA clients, it's pretty much been around since we started the practice, is Citizens Energy Group. We have a number of others. We do a lot of things outside of RPA as well. So we tend to have resources inside that we can consult if there's a particular application we're automating. We need additional help with that as well. We have a number of folks that are certified, I believe over 30 at this point, that are certified in AI, and many of us are working on our Agentic automation certifications as well. Next slide. So that's just a little bit about Centric. We have been around, like I said, since the late 90s. We do have a fully owned offshore location. It's actually our largest group of everyone in Centric at this point. Um, we will cover pretty much any project size, from a very part-time person that is assisting someone side by side or training them, those types of projects, all the way through taking over a complete function within a company, like automated testing, for example. Next slide. And this just covers the breadth of what we offer as far as robotic process automation and agentic AI specific things within that group. So pretty much anything clients ask for, we're willing to support, whether that be creating new things, starting a new program, supporting what's already there, being part of the client's team as additional resources, and pretty much everywhere in between. We've had all experience in all of the types of projects here, so we help in any way that clients ask for. And then I know Diana mentioned earlier, Melanie's not able to be with us today, but she's the Director of Innovation as part of Greenlight Consulting. And the next slide gives a little bit more information about what they're providing as part of the program. They have 2 sessions that are planned. The Augmented Professional, so focused on how you can use AI in your day-to-day to make yourself personally more productive. That I know that's where I started out. My interest in RPA before I even knew RPA was a thing was just, how do I spend less time doing the super boring stuff that has to be done as part of your role, and get that done, and then focus on the stuff that's interesting to me. So I think that'll be fun. And then they're doing a second session on creating your career toolkit, where you can use existing AI tools to help get past some of the things that you need to do as part of your job search, like creating your resume and prepping for interviews. So I think that'll be interesting and very helpful as well. Then there's a little bit about Greenlight Consulting and her firm, what they do. They're focused on automation. They are an automation fast track partner as well, and have been around for a number of years, and are here to support you guys in any way you need.
Great. So thank you everybody for speaking today. So the next steps are really just make sure that you register for the series. Again, the recordings will be available tomorrow. And then I'm gonna find out from Ravathi if there's any questions for you. And thank you. We're really looking forward to joining you in your journey to new agentic automation skills. Again, we have 4 partners working with us at this point, and they're all enthusiastic about making sure, that people basically are able to, are able to pass this series. It's quite robust. It's 4 different weeks. And then after that, we have 4 sessions and that are on career building, if you didn't pick that up. So you'll see when you go to the series page that, again, we have 8 sessions. They start October 6th. And then following that, we have 4 sessions just on career with our different partners, different ways to approach it, things to think about, ways to look at it, just to make sure that everybody really, that, we round out the whole process of making sure you're not just getting training, but we're offering you suggestions on how to make sure that this is a true career experience for you. So I'm just going to stop sharing. So any questions in the chat, Ravathi, that we need to answer?
Yeah,
there
there
are
is
There's
a
a request for a
question.
link. Yep, I'm grabbing the link that was just asked for now to paste it in. I think they've
Just
been
wanted to know if they can get the slides, Diana, if we will be getting in the forum or the even in the series page.
Yeah, so we'll be providing those slides. Tracy's putting that in chat. Please copy those URLs in the notes in chat so you'll know exactly where to get that slide deck tomorrow.
So the request here was on just a link on slide 29. I think it was registration.
Okay, let me
So
just
you
find
guys
it.
all have that now.
Okay, you pasted it in there.
I did.
Okay,
Yep,
great.
and this is the overall agentic automation program that I believe the recordings, you should be able to get to those there tomorrow as each one pops
Yes.
up, right? If you go to the landing page.
Okay. And
The-
then anything else?
I
Diana,
believe
if you
everything's been
can,
answered.
yeah, if you can elaborate on each of the series or the each of the sessions, they will have to register separately because I think there are a lot of new candidates in this session.
Okay, so let me just go quickly to the website again. So I'm going to share the website with you guys. Close out of here. So if you go to community.uipath.com, I'm just going to put this one. This is the series page, which I told you was in the slide deck. So I'm going to put this in chat for you. Is that going in there, Tracy?
Yeah, it's there, and it's the same. It's a shorter version, but it's the same. It goes to the same place as what
Okay,
we've just got
so
pasted already. So everyone should have access now.
okay, so here's the series page. So it talks about the program, which we went through today. It talks about, this is where you can join the contest. It talks about ready to take the next steps, UiPath community learning initiatives. And then we put all of our programs here. So here are the different sessions. You start with a kickoff session, which we're doing today. As soon as this is over today, Anna Maria will be putting the recording here instead of register. So you can just go to the recording directly. You'll see the slide deck as well as the presentation, or the slide deck as well as the recording for the session. And then here is where you want to register for October 6th, and October 8th and 13th, and so on and so forth. And then after this session, we will have, we'll list the 4 sessions for the career. Those will be coming up hopefully within the next week or 2. We'll be posting those. So you just keep registering for the different sessions that you can attend. Also, if you miss a session, you still want to register, because when you register, that gives you access to the recordings and to the slide share. So you want to make sure that you register, even if you have to look at it at a different time, or you aren't able to make that particular session. So just make sure you do that too. And then what we have done is we just went through the agentic training. So we have recordings here for that too, that you guys can refer back to. So you can watch the recordings, and we'll keep doing this as we go through series. The goal is to do the specialized AI Associate Series, get everybody through that. And then once this is over, which won't be until the end of this year, we will probably start up the Business Analyst Series for people so that the skill sets that we're going to provide everybody are continuous. And it should make for a really nice resume by the time we're done. But every one of these is an amazing accomplishment. And to be able to do self-paced study and then have experts work alongside of you to make sure that you get through these is just an extra bonus that we like to provide. And all of this is free, by the way. There's no cost at all for anything. So I think that's huge advantage for all of you.
Yeah, Diana, one more question. You just please help them to understand. So here we are just giving a specialized AI associate series, but previously also we have done an AI series for them to refer. So do they need to go back, or if they can stay here and understand everything?
They can go here. So they're going to go and click in here, right? They're going to register for the session. And what they're going to pop up is this says session 1, right? So you're going to join this event right here. And then
Right.
what I talked about earlier in the presentation is is the agenda. This is what we're going to go through on the first session. But before that, before we even get to the first session, what we need you to do is go through this. We need you to start taking this self-paced study training. How you do
Right.
this is you're going to go here to this learning path. I'm going to click on it. That's going to take you to, let's see. Let me do that again. Number 6. You're going to go here to the Academy link, which takes you here. And then you're going to go to the second tab for the learning path structure, which will take you to all those courses right here. And then you just take them, you sign in, you take it, and it'll let you know that you completed it. And that the reason we want you to take these before you get into the first session is we want you to write down any of the questions you have. If you didn't get through it, what was stopping you, so that you can ask those questions, you can put those questions on forum, and we can help you understand what the answer would be or help you get through those courses. Like, for instance, if you have a problem with control flow and you just don't get it, then maybe we can assign a special mentor to you to help you kind of understand it a little bit better. Because again, there's a lot of material to go through. So we need you to go through as much as you can. A lot of these are just entry level. So when you go through it though, you'll better understand where you need help and where you don't. That's the whole point of this.
Awesome. Thanks, Diana, for clarification.
Yeah.
And just to let them know, they do have a community page for any question. Also, WhatsApp group also we created. Somebody wants to just connect both way. So just join us and ask any question. We are here to support as much as possible so that you just get expert support to navigate your doubts better way.
Correct.
There is a one question. If a participant going through these courses from CCF track 4 UiPath certified professional specialized AI associate, would that be okay?
Yeah, anybody can go through.
Right. Any other
Anything
questions?
else? Okay, so we're really looking forward to everybody joining us. Make sure that you take the time to do your self-paced training, and can you put the WhatsApp link in the chat? I'm just seeing that question come through too.
Sure, I'll ask Revati to do. Yeah, Revati is doing.
Okay, great. All right. So with that, thank you everybody, and we look forward to seeing you on the 6th.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there is a WhatsApp link. You can